There's just way too much information in like quantum physics that suggests a metaphysical existence, and anything metaphysical is out of the range of atheistic viewpoint. They don't want to even talk about it because it could suggest God. So, and I always hear when somebody tries to say something about bring Einstein into it. Okay, first off, Einstein's not the end all be all because nobody is. If he was, then we would already know everything. But I always hear some Christian claim that Einstein was a theist, and then I hear that he was a deist. No, he was a deist. What's the fucking difference? Oh, because he believes that God doesn't interfere, doesn't involve himself with what's going on the planet, with people. That's ridiculous. To say that makes him closer to an atheist than, because that's what you're trying to point out, that makes him closer to an atheist than to a theist. A belief in a God at all is a theistic belief. So, deist, you're just mincing words, like always. Now, another thing, free thinkers. I'm always hearing that one. Oh, we're free thinkers, or we're critical thinkers. I've asked many times for people to give me critical thought, or an example of an original thought, or a free thought. Give me an example, because every time I do, I get like for one example, I asked, explain the burden of proof to me. If I told you there's a spaghetti monster, fuck you and your spaghetti monsters. I'm sick of hearing about spaghetti monsters. It's a stupid fucking argument, and like everything, it's always a quote from some fucking atheist that wrote a book. Get the fuck over yourself with that. Guys, I want your own thoughts. You're not a critical thinker or a free thinker if all you're doing is regurgitating somebody else's thoughts. That's not fucking free thought. Come off of it. Or I'm constant. Every time I try to point out that a theory is a theory and a fact is a fact, then I get, well, you don't understand what a theory in the scientific method is. Right. So, what, you're trying to act like I don't know that science has redefined the word theory? Yes, I understand that. Because if you look up the definition for the word theory, a theory is your best guess. Unless you're looking at the definition of theory in a scientific, in science. The theory in science is completely different definition. So yeah, you're right. You're using words like theory and fact, but you don't mean those words. See, when I say a theory, I'm talking about the general definition. When I say a fact, I'm talking about the general definition of the word fact. So, if you want to redefine words so that you can claim things that aren't true, well, great, fine, whatever. That's up to you. I know there's a God, but my thing is, who is God? What is God? That's what I'm still searching for, and I will be until I get the answers. But to say that if you're an atheist, you're a critical thinker or a free thinker, but if you're not an atheist, you're a moron, because that's what you seem to think, that free thinking is atheism and being an atheist, you're automatically a free thinker, and if you're, and like it's hand in hand. No. Free thought is using your analytical mind. I'm always hearing about how the Bible is the only thing that theists have. All you have is some 2,000-year-old book written by Bronze Age farmers, and you know what? You'll never hear me using the Bible in a debate on the existence of God. So how can you sit there and claim that? I mean, and why would you bring the Bible up if I haven't? You know, you say that you use the Bible to say you can't use the Bible. What, are you retarded? That's just so stupid. Now, people can say whatever they want. I mean, I often get people that can't argue with my statements, but yet they're always, they're always quick to respond to what I say, and and that's fine. But respond with an intelligent argument, not saying you're stupid. Or I had one guy say, "You don't sound smart." Maybe I don't sound smart. Maybe I'm not the best, most articulate person, and I don't really give a fuck. I still know what I think in my head. But, oh, you don't sound smart? You look like a drunk. Oh, damn, I look like a drunk. So that means since I have that one night a year at my wife's Christmas party that I drink a few drinks, then that means there must not be a God. What the fuck kind of logic is that? It's fucking retarded. If you can't fucking argue the point, then just drop it. Don't fucking start calling people names. I mean, I found very few atheists online that have actually debated things respectfully, and and that's cool, and they're good people. And they're wrong, they're misinformed, but that's the nature of life, is deception. I mean, if you knew what you were, you wouldn't do what you do. I mean, I could see that atheism is probably attractive to some because of the fact that there's no consequences, I guess, would be the word I'm looking for. You could just pretty much live as you want to live and do as you want to do. But see, if there's no God, then ultimately there's no right and wrong. I mean, and that's an old argument too about where morals come from. But you can claim to know that morals come from God, or you can claim to know that morals evolved and we're moral just because. Alright. But the fact of the matter is, if there's no God, there's no wrong, there's no right. There's only getting caught. If you want to kill people, you can kill people. Just don't get caught, because there's laws against it. So if it doesn't hurt you, then why kill somebody? Why not kill somebody? I mean, that's if that's what you like to do. What if killing gives you pleasure? Then kill. What if Jeffrey Dahmer, he really liked eating people, but he got caught. But if he didn't get caught, he didn't have nothing to worry about, because there's no heaven, no punishment, no hell, no separation from God. There's no God to be separated from. Well, then do what you want. Rape, steal.